In 328, Athanasius takes over for Alexander and refuses to accept Arius back into the church. And that's where the battle began. So Athanasius, who wasn't at the council of 325, he becomes the major player between 325 and 381. And 381 is a big date. You need to know 325. That's a huge date in church history. The next huge date is 381. 325 is the Council of Nicaea. 381 is the Council of Constantinople. Both on the same topic. But in between those, what is that, 55 years, 56 years? During those 56 years is utter chaos. Athanasius is going to be condemned. Athanasius is going to be exiled. And he's the champion for orthodoxy. But Athanasius, who's now the lead pastor, the bishop of Alexandria, remember, it was Alexandria of Alexander who was Orthodox, and Athanasius succeeded him, became the pastor after that. And Arius was supposed to be able to come back and be able to be brought back in the church. And Athanasius says, no, he's a heretic. I'm not accepting him back into the church. And now all of a sudden, Athanasius is in trouble for not obeying the emperor. And therefore, Athanasius was banished. You know, you're not going to do church discipline, uphold church discipline, then we're going to get rid of you. Athanasius gets banished for his standing upon truth. So during this time, Arianism basically takes over, and Athanasius is banished, released, banished. I think he went through 3 banishments throughout his life. I'm going to go back to Alexandria. At one time, Athanasius says, is Athanasius against the world? That's when he felt like he was all alone. He's a hero because here's a guy who's ready to stand up for truth when it wasn't popular or even legal. So he stood. And eventually, Arianism was defeated. Not completely. We know it still exists today. But Athanasius is to be credited for his defense of the faith, the doctrine of the Trinity.